Good morning, people. I wish to apologize because a commenter pointed out that I was incorrect about slavery violating 5 of God's 10 commandments. Later on, I discovered that slavery violated 7. But this person pointed out to me that slavery violates all of God's 10 commandments. The person who pointed this out to me goes by Swahili and Gift 70x7. So I guess that would be Swahili and Gift 70 times 7. It's spelled SWAHILIANGIFT 70x7. I want to be sure to give total credit to this person for pointing this out to me. I get a lot of commenters that say this, that, accuse me of this, that. But when a person points out the truth with facts, then you have to acknowledge that. Because I am a teacher student, but I am still a student teacher. And I will read what this person wrote. Slavery violated all of the 10 commandments. Then the 10 commandments. You shall have no other gods before me. White slave masters and everyone who participated in the slave trade made themselves gods, playing God with the lives and destiny of people they stole. When I explained it, looked at it that any religion that all of the different any person that is not spiritual and is religious is not following the first commandment, because the Bible is about spirituality, not religions. If religions were true, you would not have so many of them with alternating points of view. The second thing pointed out to me was, thou shalt not make unto thee any graven images. White slave masters and other participants of the slave trade made themselves the graven images of a white Jesus that they used to further oppress the kidnapped people that they stole. That is highly intelligent and straight to the point. Because I have been saying, and I have proof, and I have video that the Shroud of Turin is fake. The Shroud of Turin is fake. And that is definitely a graven image. And I wish I would have noticed that before he pointed that out to me. Such wisdom. Thou shalt not take the name of the Lord thy God in vain. White slave masters and other participants of the slave trade took Yah's name in vain when they claimed that they were ordained by God to enslave a stolen people and to treat the people the way they treated them. In essence, they misused the name of Lord Yah. They were and still are being disrespectful to God's name. Yah's name is holy and should only be used in reverent ways. This person may not be the smartest person in the world. I am not the smartest person in the world. But this person is second to none when it comes to separating truth from lies and realizing common sense. I bow to this person's wisdom. 4. Remember the Sabbath and keep it holy. The Sabbath day is Saturday. White slave masters and other participants of the slave trade stole Yah's people and forced them to work on the Sabbath day. thereby dishonoring the word of the Most High Yah. The word of Yah clearly states that his people should not work on Sabbath. White slave masters and other participants of the slave trade overworked the people of the Most High Yah and would not allow them to even have one day of rest, let alone the Sabbath day. Beautiful. Honor your father and mother. White slave masters and other participants of the slave trade gave no honor to the word of Yah. Honor your parents means you. Love and obey your father and your mother. Slavery is clearly a dishonor to the Heavenly Father's commandment to treat the others the way you want them to treat you. The participants of the slave trade also dishonored those that begat them. All human life originates from Africa. So by the very act of enslaving the people who descended from the original man and original woman, they were dishonoring their original forefathers and their original foremothers. The enslavers did not and still do not love and respect those who begat them, or those who also came from those who looked like those that begat them. Beautiful. A beautiful woman is to be desired, but beautiful words of wisdom is beauty times 10. Beauty times 10. These words are masterful. 6. Thou shalt not kill. This one is simple. White slave masters and other participants of the slave trade gave no honor to the word of Yah. They killed millions and continue to murder the people of the Most High. What can I say? 7. Thou shalt not commit adultery. White slave masters and other participants of the slave trade raped the women, the children, and the men, thereby committing adultery and many other crimes of humanity. White slave masters and other participants of the slave trade were not faithful to their wives, to say the least. Love the way he put this. Thou shalt not steal. White slave masters and other participants of the slave trade stole the women, the children, and the men that they enslaved. They stole the children of the Most High Yah and carried them away into captivity. 9. Thou shalt not bear false witness. White slave masters and other participants of the slave trade stole many lies and lied to the people that they kidnapped and continue to do so till this day. They have been and continue to tell stories that are untrue about Yah's chosen people. Love the way he puts this. 10. You shall not covet. White slave masters and other participants of the slave trade coveted, want something that belongs to someone else, the children of the Most High. Yah's possessions, appearance, talent, skills, and ability. They also coveted the wives of the men that they kidnapped and raped the women. They coveted the families that they stole the children from. The people they enslaved, they coveted the bond that we have, and therefore they broke up and continue to break up these families and divide them to this very day. This is masterful. I have to salute Swahili and Gift 70 times 7. Just masterful. I am going to include this entire comment so that you all can read it for yourself and understand it. This, I explained the Ten Commandments, but this breaks it down. This breaks it down. I wish that I had wrote this. It's just that good. It is just that good. But like I said, I want to say this to my followers. I will do better. I will do better. Thank everyone that has subscribed to my post. And I will say this. I get a lot of negative comments disputing the things that I have said. But I will say this. I am second to none when it comes to recognizing truth from lies and common sense. And when you present a commentary like this, then I, who considers myself a teacher, also becomes a student. A lot of comments I receive is purely to try and show off, to try and be the wiser than me. I do not care about who is wiser than me. I respect those who can teach me. You see, some people in there go way overboard trying to educate, and they end up not talking about what they supposedly are trying to educate me about. I'm a lover of truth. Truth is what I love the most. My posts are about truth. I love the way he put this and the way he did this. And I could talk about how great this was for hours. But I'm going to post it and let you read it. God bless us all. Have a great day and a blessed new year.